Okay.
We're not gonna jinx it.
Okay.
We're not gonna jinx it.
Hi, everybody.
No. Let me check and see if the audio is working.
Okay.
Let me check and see if the audio is working.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we good?
I think so.
Cool. Cool beans.
Cool beans. Hooray!
Good evening.
Comcast.
Comcast sucks.
No, don't say that. We love you, Comcast. Please, let our stream continue. Xfinity is the best. There's not a gun to my head. I'll discuss a hot take. Comcast is the best. This stream is sponsored by Comcast Internet, the only internet to ever exist.
Hey, dear moderators at Twitch, that was a joke. We have no sponsoring today in this video.
I don't care.
They do care, because if we were making money that they didn't know about, we'd get in trouble.
No, of course we're not making it. We have 0 viewers right now.
Yes, if you're watching this later on video, either on Twitch or on YouTube, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon.
No, it's good morning, good evening, and good night.
I don't care about the Truman Show.
You don't like the Truman Show?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
That's my hot take. The Truman Show isn't a very good movie.
It's a great movie. What are you talking about, you fucking clod? You fucking pizza? You fucking wiener. You wiener.
So.
You beaner.
Yes, so on today's episode, Grant is going to continue to rant about stuff that I don't care about while I continue to decorate my island into a cute cottagecore village.
Well, what do you want to talk about then?
I don't know.
You chungus.
Chungus.
There's a fucking safety pin on the floor.
Oh, that's my bad. I'll take it.
It means you're a whore.
It was the one that I had stuck inside of my through my plastic elf ears to make it look like I could be a punk elf.
Yeah. Except safety pins didn't exist in D&D time, so you're fake as fuck.
Well, who cares?
What do you mean, who cares? I care. I care a historical accuracy of fictional universe.
Of a fantastical universe.
Yes. Listen, it's one I made up, so you can't.
My character also is a halfling, not an elf, so why do you care? I wear my
I care.
I don't just wear my elf ears during D&D sessions. Yeah. I also just wear them
during sex.
I don't do that.
You should.
You want me to?
If you want.
I'll probably fall off.
Says you. I finish very fast.
See, here's my issue now. If I deny it, everyone who's watching this is gonna think that I'm covering for you. But if I continue the joke, people are also going to believe me. So I don't know which way to go at this point.
Yeah. You realize you don't have to engage in my stupid jokes because they're stupid and self-deprecating.
Well, the other thing is that if I ignore it, you're gonna be like, oh, so...
Oh, I'm gonna be like...
Yeah, you do that all the time. You make a stupid joke like, oh, like, so I guess you think I'm stupid, and I say nothing, and I ignore you, and you're like, oh, so you do think I'm stupid.
Well, it's not because you ignore it, it's because of the way you look when you're trying to ignore it. You just look guilty. Like you've been hiding this information from me this whole time.
I can buy a butt.
Huh?
I can buy a butt.
Oh. The peach emoji. The
Here it comes. Everyone, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
The Goomba Gimba Gingus. Okay, so what are we doing?
What
are we doing in Animal Crossing?
Okay, so I'm going to continue to destroy my island.
Here's the false. What is it? What is it?
While also trying to
What is it?
get money.
Is it a grumba?
Alright.
Okay,
Alright,
what did you wish to talk about this stream?
It's my favorite. He's here.
We. Do we want to discuss hot takes again, or should we change the title of the stream?
I guess we can continue to do hot takes. I completely forgot about the title of the stream that says hot takes. We can talk about hot takes. I feel like there's a million hot takes we can talk about.
Okay.
I'm also gonna... Here's my hot take. CJ isn't annoying, and him and Flick are adorable equally.
I don't know who that is.
Well, anyone who watches this who likes Animal Crossing will know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a jellyfish.
CJ is Flick's partner.
Huh? Are they in a relationship?
Yeah.
In the game?
Yeah.
Did they smooch?
I'm trying to think exactly how it's phrased, because obviously Nintendo is like, Japan is like, they're not gay, they're just roommates, but like it's totally implied that they're together.
Is it? Or
like,
you just want it to happen?
No, like there's like canon art made by Nintendo that shows them like domesticatingly living together.
So? Just because they live together doesn't mean that they're together.
I guess.
Oh, they live together and they're both girls? Huh, I guess they must be gay.
They're both male, first of all.
They're both men? I guess they must be gay. I'm sorry. I guess they must be fucking each other's ass.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what? There's an item in the game called the meme shirt.
The meme shirt?
The meme shirt. Do you want to see what the meme shirt looks like?
Did you make the meme shirt?
I did not make the meme shirt. It's a total thing that exists in-game.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you lying to me?
No.
What does it look like? Is it just a stripy shirt?
I'll show you.
Okay. Where? Oh gosh.
I did not make it. It is a game. It was an item that Nintendo made themselves and said, "Yep, this is a good idea."
I mean, it was a good idea, but I also don't like it. I also don't like it!
Alright, so what's on the bracket for today? I guess today I'm just gonna try and start knocking down a bunch of,
knocking down a bunch of what?
cliffs.
Made things a lot easier.
What? Oh, cool.
Yeah. I found out how to do a thing. Okay.
Alright.
So do we want to discuss the hottest of takes?
The hottest of takes.
Okay, let's go to r/spicy opinions on Reddit.
Spicy opinions.
Let's look at, oh gosh. Let's look at these unpopular opinions and let's fucking destroy them. Totally unpopular opinions on legit.ng.
Legit.ng.
Yes, legit. Too legit to quit. Okay, it's time. Strawberries get more credit than they deserve.
I agree with that.
Do you? I feel like strawberries get enough credit.
Like just enough?
Yeah, they're good. I would say they're among the top tier of fruits. An artificial strawberry is like the better of all the artificial fruit flavors.
Okay, the second part I will agree with. I have a really difficult time with the texture of most strawberries.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like a strawberry stan. I don't really eat strawberries, but I feel like they're just a good fruit to add.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely like, for me personally, not a strawberry fan. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the fruit itself is a good fruit. Like, despite me not loving it the most out of all the fruits. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. I still like my favorite fruits are like the ones that are slightly more crunchy, like
apple.
Like apples, and I like cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Weird, but okay.
I like cantaloupe.
You're a fucking cantaloupe. You're a freaking cantaloupe. Ya dang doggle. So what's the objective here? Is you?
The objective is to get rid of all this.
You're trying to return to monk. Reject humanity. Return to monk.
Yep, reject humanity.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make everything real basic, so that I can.
You could just take a picture of yourself and put it in the game.
Okay. You know what? I didn't realize it was roast Aaron night.
Yeah. Oh, what? I already roasted myself, okay? What else do you want me to say?
Yes. So, I am trying to pick up all my stuff. That's why the first thing I did when we started streaming, if you remember, is I got a bunch of money so that I could get extra storage in my house. So that I could store a bunch of things so that I don't have to sell it and rebuy it later. Because I am now going to completely, make my island totally minimal. I just started the game. So that I can completely redo my island from scratch without having to create a new island.
Uh-huh.
Because to be completely frank, I don't feel like going through the tutorial again.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's what step I am on what I'm doing.
Step 1 of 5,000.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Aaron, guess what?
What?
My dick is out.
What is wrong with you?
It's not. But if anyone's watching, it's out.
It's not.
It is out.
It's not.
It is. You just can't see it because it's small. I'm sorry. It's just been a week. It's been a week.
It has been a week for you. I do know that. So I'll give you a pass.
Yeah. You know. We won't discuss it on stream, but you know.
It's been a week.
Please follow so I don't have to do my shitty job anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. Please. Let's look at the second one. Meat is overrated. No. Meat is good. And I dare say it's underrated. I would defend meat. I love me some meat. It's good. Meat is good for you. It gives you protein.
I agree with that last part.
Builds the muscles.
It's not my favorite taste-wise, but I like it better than, fucking tofu or beans.
Straight to the pipes, baby. Straight to the guns. Well, where would you rather get your protein from? Would you rather get your protein from meat or fucking beans?
I would rather get my protein from meat because
beans taste like a pile of doo-doo.
Yeah. We have talked about this before, not on stream, but just in our personal lives, that we both think that beans taste like dirt.
Beans are fucking garbage, bro. Why does anyone like beans?
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're terrible.
Like, if you can put them in a burrito, sure, but they're only good because
you have to hide the taste of the beans with other things.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what's the point of having a chicken and bean burrito? There's already protein from the chicken, and you're just giving the chicken dirt flavor from the beans.
Right, beans just taste like fucking dirt. Like all beans, I've tried multiple flavors of beans. They all taste like dirt. They literally all taste like dirt.
Yes.
I don't understand why people like beans. It makes
zero
sense.
I feel like it's just such a staple that people like force themselves force themselves to believe that they like
them. Beans! They're exotic. Oh, beans.
Beans.
No. Here's one. Chocolate ice cream is absolutely disgusting.
No. No. Chocolate ice cream is good. It's not... I feel like in terms of plain ice creams, vanilla is better than chocolate typically. I feel like chocolate typically has an odder texture. But that's only with like real artificial chocolate.
I'm gonna skip all the ones that are stupid.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
The letter Q is not necessary and it should be removed from the alphabet. No. How would you spell question? With a K or a C? That would look ridiculous.
I don't know. Pronunciation in alphabets and languages and stuff is all such a like gray zone where I'm like, who cares? Don't be a.
This person is so fucking petty.
Don't be so pompous.
This person who wrote this list of all these hot takes is so fucking petty. They say, I do not like dogs of any size or any breed. They smell.
They smell.
Have you been to someone's house who has a cat? They poop in a fucking box and it malingers throughout the entire house. You dunce.
Yeah.
Cats smell too.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you can't even give your cat a bath because cats bathe themselves technically.
Yeah. So, like,
they still smell, they just lick themselves.
Yeah.
So at least you can give your dog a freaking bath. Cats will not sit still. Well, I mean, some dogs don't really sit still. But they'll sit still enough for you to at least bathe them. Cats will do that weird cat thing where they just turn to liquid and, like, out of your hands, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know how cats defy the laws of physics? What?
What?
This list is so stupid.
Okay.
Milk does not build strong bones.
Well, that's true.
What?
It's okay. It's like
milk builds strong bones.
Well, for younger children, yes, but when you're an adult, it essentially does nothing. Like dairy products aren't super necessary for like nutrition. Like obviously, if you want to, obviously I'm not saying don't eat dairy because if you want to and you're, if you're healthy enough for it, like you're not super lactose intolerant, like obviously go for it. I'm not gonna stop you living your life and enjoying cheese because cheese is delicious. But
I mean, if someone has osteoporosis and starts drinking milk, I'm pretty sure that's gonna help them with their bones.
I don't know. We're not doctors.
I am.
You're not a doctor.
That says you.
Watching a bunch of nutrition videos on YouTube doesn't make you a doctor.
Fuck you, I feel so attacked. What? I'm the healthiest person here. What?
Perhaps in terms of physical health, yes.
What, you think my mental health is worse than yours?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I think so.
No. Why do you say that?
I feel like...
Here we go.
I have a stronger sense of identity than you.
What? What do you mean by that?
No. I'm gonna stop myself here.
Oh yeah, I'm so sure. We're gonna talk about this off stream. Note to self. Aaron thinks I don't have an identity and I'm a soulless human being.
No, that's not what I said.
Aaron thinks Grant is a ginger. No, why do you think I don't have an identity?
I don't know. I feel like you're very I don't care and I have no opinion about a lot of stuff to the point of...
Because I legitimately don't care and I don't have an opinion on things. It doesn't matter. Like, what is something I have no opinion on that you're like, what the heck?
I don't know. I just... You know, like... You used to have a bunch of posters and stuff, and then we moved in together, and I'm like, where are all your posters? And you're like, I don't care, I'm getting rid of them. You just decorate the place how you want.
Because I don't care.
Why don't you care? It's your place, too.
Oh my god, because I don't care. I don't care.
Why don't you care?
Because you decorate. I don't care how you decorate the place. I just don't want to do it. You do it. It's not that I have no opinion on how I want it to look. It's just like... I just don't want to be bothered to do any work on it. I just want you to do it. So I don't care what it looks like.
I don't just.
And that's by the way, that's not just a me thing, right? That is most of us men's here can just live in a fucking tiny hovel and not give a shit. Yeah, you've seen the memes. And I think, you've seen the fucking memes of.
And I think that contributes to the high rates of depression in men.
That having no posters and no goofy shit in your apartment doesn't make men depressed.
Why would you?
It's just because when we have sad feelings, we just don't talk about it because we're men's. It's true.
I feel like if you had you already own the posters. You already own them. So why?
Yes, but I don't want to drive to my fucking mom's house and get the posters and...
Oh, a whole 15 minutes.
Yes, and then she's like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm going to pick up the posters. We have this whole conversation.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I wish you were more...
And I also don't want to spend any freaking more of my money. I hate spending money. Like, I don't care. I just don't care enough to do anything. Like, if I had infinite money and resources, yeah, I'd totally pimp this place out with lots of gamer lights and fucking giant robots that give you hand jobs or whatever. Well, maybe not maybe regular sized robots that give you hand jobs. Let's not go giant.
Gotcha.
Well, it depends on how giant we talking. If we have a 7-foot tall giant Dami Mommy robot, then I'd be down for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Except you're not 7 foot tall and want to beat me up, so. And this is why you should watch, to circle back around to last stream. This is why you should watch Cowboy Bebop. It's because Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop is literally like, I like a woman who can kick my ass. That's literally what he says in the show. He may have said that in one of the movies. I don't know. I can't remember. But he says it at one point because there's the meme of it. So you should watch the show just for that. Yeah.
There's some times where I feel like I'm on a little bit of pins and needles because I'm like, you know.
No, because what? Because I have no opinion on things and you want me to choose? And then I'm going to be like, oh, I choose this thing. And you're going to be like, no, you chose the wrong thing. Let's choose this thing.
Yeah, because when you're sad or when you're angry, you just want to be, like, left alone. And I'm like, I don't know if I should do anything.
Yes, because I just want to be left alone if I'm sad or angry.
But if you come out after you're done wanting to be alone and I'm like, I don't know, what if I'm doing something that makes you mad or sad again?
I'm not just gonna flip on the fucking, like, what is that expression? The turn of a dime or something? How does that go?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna flip and be like, oh, I'm angry again after not being angry.
Maybe I just lived with my mom too much.
Oh my gosh. Now who has worse mental health? Listen, I am confident in who I am. I'm a big boy. But yeah, most of my ambivalence on wanting to decorate our apartment comes from laziness and not wanting to spend any money. So
okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I want to spend the money I want, and you can't say anything.
I mean, I can, but that doesn't make me right.
You can't say I don't care, and then I do something, and you're like, oh, now I decide to care. Go fuck yourself.
No, I don't care. But if you spend like $5,000 on a fucking penis poster painting, then I'm gonna say something.
Well, first of all, I don't even have $5,000, so that.
First off, that's sad. Sad. It's very sad.
If you include my IRA, I probably do have $5,000.
Hey, there we go.
I don't have $5,000 that I could get right now. That could
Ooh, Erin has an IRA. She's so rich. Everyone bully her for being rich.
It's not how that works.
Bully Erin. Everyone in the chat, bully Erin.
Do we have anyone in the chat?
No. That's why no one's gonna bully you. Anyway, after Erin just insulted me and said I have no personality. Why are you dating me if I have no personality?
No, you do. You do have personality, and I love you. I just feel like I'm so. I feel like.
You feel like I'm a beta male? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like there are things that you don't talk to me about because.
Like what?
Like. You don't really talk to me about like. The other things going on in your life.
Like what?
Like, you said you had a rough week at work, and you told me about some of it, but I don't really know anything about like any.
Laundry's done.
Laundry's done. Any like coworkers that you talk to a lot, or like I don't know. I don't know about the D&D group that I'm not in. I don't know anything about that. You don't really.
Well, have you even asked me?
I ask you all the time. How was your D&D session? And
I said it went good.
And then I don't pry because I'm like, okay, if anything was interesting that he wanted to tell me about, he would tell me.
Oh my god, you can pry. I don't care. I'm listen, baby, honey, sweet. Oh, cutie. Oh, princess. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Okay. I'm a man of few words, a man of mystery, cloak and dagger. Yeah. I just don't say a lot, okay? You understand. I'm introverted. Laundry, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, it's gonna do the
long one.
The long one.
I don't understand why it does the short one.
Yeah, I don't know why it does the beep and then it does the beep.
I gotta look up exactly what type that is to see if I can turn that off somehow.
It's very loud.
It is very loud.
What the fuck was that? What is that thing?
There are some water bugs. Do you want me to catch them?
No.
You don't want me to catch them?
No. You're good. I just wanted. It looked kind of like a duck, so I just.
A duck?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a water beetle.
Looked kind of like a duck. Not the skinny one, the fat one.
Yeah, I got
See,
that.
look, it's doing the thing that ducks do when they go into the water. You see what I'm saying?
I kind of see what you're saying.
I'm not that stupid.
Recently on TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of people making references to the old Duck Lemonade video on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, look at this video. It's a million years old.
And
my childhood.
I've been having that song stuck in my head occasionally, and it's very annoying. It's not the type of song you want to get stuck in your head.
Nope. Clearly not.
But I am nostalgic for that era of YouTube where that was actually funny.
Right. I also looked at some TikTok videos recently. Yeah. I saw this. There's this guy I watch, and he is really good at guitar, and he goes through a bunch of videos online, and he reviewed all the guitarists of TikTok. And there are some fucking trash ass players on TikTok. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like when I go on Instagram or YouTube, when I see people play guitar, I pick up my guitar. I'm like, oh, I'm so inspired today. Let's look at YouTube. Let's look at Instagram. And then I put the guitar down and I realize I'll never be as good as them. But then when I watch people play on TikTok and they're so atrociously bad that they have to fucking fake the video. And they put zero effort into faking it, by the way. I just realized, I am better than 90% of people who pick up the guitar.
Well,
and it makes me feel better.
The other thing about TikTok is that if it is reported and they can find it, they will take down any and all original music that is posted on there, because they don't want to have a situation where someone else takes their music and uses it for something, and the creator of the music gets mad at TikTok for allowing them to being like, oh, this person used my music. And they're like, we have no way of handling that and knowing who made the original music, so we're taking down all original music.
Well, I mean, I feel like playing a short... What's the limit on TikTok videos? A minute?
It is supposed to be now 3 minutes, but I think you have to get it to a certain amount of followers before you're allowed to post 3-minute videos.
Well, whatever. If it's a minute, it's 3 minutes, whatever. You can post a little... 3-minute... 1-minute solo or something. That's not... I mean, it's musical, but it's not a song. Whatever. All the guitarists on TikTok are trash. I'm better than them. Even though I'm not very good. But I'm still good. Although not too good. I need to... Right now, I just need to work on, getting my... I can play things, I just can't play things very fast. And then I need to work on my music theory. All my kind of solos and improvisations kind of sound the same. Because I only know a little bit about music theory. So I don't know where on the fretboard I need to be playing. I only really memorize the scales, and then I just go up and down the scale and play notes. Anyways, here's a fucking hot take. My brain hurts.
You have a headache?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We don't have to stream for too long.
No. I refuse not to be internet famous any longer. I'm tired of this oppression.
Of a regular daytime job?
Yes.
It does suck a lot.
Being alive.
Yeah. Well, because here's the stupid thing, right?
Right.
Is that you get paid for 40 hours a week, but when you look into it, you're really giving more like 10 to 11 hours a day to your job when you account for the 1 hour break you may or may not have, where you technically, you're not getting paid for it, but you really can't really leave your job. You can't, that hour that you have for your break, assuming you have an hour break, can't be done doing anything. It is not really yours. There are only a small amount of things you can do during that break. So therefore that break is still being dictated, what you do is still being dictated by your job. And then also because of transportation. So when you think about it, there's 3 hours of your day dedicated to your job where you're not getting paid. And so that's taking away from the free time that that you're, you know, the place where you work claims you have that you actually don't.
Yeah, kinda true. Yeah, and then there's also the fact that, like, a lot of people, even when they're done with, like, work, they go home and they still do more work.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Even though they're not getting paid for it. Because it's like, if they don't go home and do that work, then they're going to get behind on work and they're going to get fired. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Can you make a circle?
Yes, I can make a circle. You want me to make a circle?
No.
I've made a half circle.
Seasons change and I'm running in circles. It's your turn.
Oh, I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. You don't know Post Malone?
Oh!
You don't know Post Malone?
I do. You don't sound like Post Malone.
Wow. And there it is. Oh, I know Post Malone. You just are bad. You can't sing like him. But to be fair, he has a filter on his voice. So
that's true.
Can't really sound like him
So,
unless I have
yeah.
a filter. I mean, he has a fantastic voice without the filter. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it just adds, like, I guess more like reverb or something to his voice. I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't know. It's very distinct. Kappa.
What the heck is that? Oh, that's right.
It's a hat. It's a hat. Are you gonna put on the hat?
I am. I have to take off my construction hat first.
Why?
Because I'm in construction mode, and when you're in construction mode,
oh my gosh! When you're in construction mode, you have to wear the freaking construction hat like a goober. Oh my fucking god! What is that?
I have a kappa now. I have a little bald spot, and if someone tricks me into bending over and my water falls out, I have to spare them or something. Some Japanese folklore.
You're weird.
They also like cucumbers.
It's a zucchini.
It's not a zucchini. They're cucumbers.
You're a cucumber. You're a cucumber.
Here's a hot take apparently to Grant.
No.
Cucumbers and zucchinis are not the same thing.
They are the same
They're
thing.
not.
Yes, they are.
They're completely different tastes.
They look the exact same.
Completely different flavor palette.
It's a cucumber. It's a zucchini too. You know I'm doing it just to troll you, right?
Yeah.
Here's a hot take. Job searching can be fun. Is it?
No.
Can crushed dreams be fun? No. What is this website? I mean, yeah, it's a hot take, but, like, it's also a garbage take, too. Oh my gosh. Trying to find something good.
What?
Long walks on the beach are not that amazing to be listed as the ideal date in every guy's Tinder bio. First off, I feel like that's every girl's Tinder bio.
Yeah.
So, you're wrong. Second off, you must not have had a good enough significant other to have had long walks on the beach with.
Yeah.
Because they can be romantic, especially during a sunset.
Yes. It is very romantic and relaxing.
Yeah. Stick your toesies in the sand.
Stick your toesies in the sand.
Hold hands as you walk.
Yeah.
Try to catch fiddler crabs even though you suck.
We had a fun time.
I caught one.
You did catch one.
Tiny one.
Yeah.
The best and only way to sleep is naked. No, if you're cold.
No, yeah. Like...
Sleeping naked can be okay if you're hot, but... Not the only way to sleep.
Yeah.
I like the security of pants. Like, I don't want someone coming in my house and me having no pants on.
That's like, I never understood that argument. Like, what if I need to get up in the middle of the night for an emergency? I don't have time to fucking
put on pants.
Put on pants.
What if a criminal is trying to enter our household? What? I don't want him to shoot me in the dick. It gives him a clear target.
Although I do feel like if someone broke into your house and you were naked and holding a gun, they would immediately run in the opposite direction.
No. I think if I was just holding a gun in general, they should run in the opposite direction. There's a what?
Oh, so there was a war tactic by...
By whom?
Oh, what were their names? They're like,
By Goombas? By Gingy?
They resided in present day Germany, but way back when, and I don't remember what their names were, but
what?
Essentially, like
Frederick Wilhelm II.
Like the enemies of Rome, who I guess at that time was basically everybody.
The enemies of Rome? You mean like the Anglos and the Saxons or whatever?
Not exactly. I don't remember. But anyway.
What, the Ottoman Turks?
Anyway, there is some group like that way back when. I'm bad at history. Where
the Persians? What? I don't know. What organized?
No.
Is it an organized group or?
It was not an organized group. It was basically just a term for like anyone who lived in Europe who was against the Romans at that time.
Those are like the Anglos and the Saxons, right?
Yeah, sure. But anyway, they had a battle strategy of
the Visigoths.
No.
The Visigoths. The Germanic tribes of the Visigoths. Barbarians? I don't know. What do you want from me, babe? I'm actually good at history. What do you want? Anyway, while she's trying to prove me right.
Long story short, they had a battle strategy of fighting people
by pooping on them.
naked, fully naked, just with a sword, but they would make sure to get a boner beforehand.
I have a feeling that wasn't the key to their success. I feel like that was just a coincidence. That's so stupid to fight naked. That just means you're vulnerable.
It was one of their tactics. It doesn't mean they did it every time.
But that just makes... Okay, that makes no sense either way.
I'll send you the video about it.
Oh my gosh. Well, why would they fight naked with no armor? If they get stabbed, they're just dead.
It was supposed to be...
They have bow and arrows too, so they could just hit them with bow and arrows.
Well, it was supposed to be like an intimidation tactic.
Oh yeah, I'm so intimidated by a freaking naked guy that I could stab with a spear from like a mile away. Or shoot with a freaking bow and arrow. No, it's stupid. Well, here's a hot take. It is better to be hot than cold. That's objectively not true.
Yeah.
You just put on more clothes if you're cold.
Yeah.
You can only get so naked if you're hot.
Yeah.
What do? Put ice on yourself? The ice will melt and then you're all wet. It's gross.
Yeah, I'd rather put on like a bunch of layers than to be sweaty.
Right. Oh, here's something I actually agree with. Sitting down in the shower is better than standing up.
I agree with that. That's why I take baths a lot.
No, baths are gross. You're sitting in your own broth. I don't like that at all. Yeah.
You want to drink my bath water?
No. Listen, I'm your simp, but I'm not that much of a simp. I'm not gonna drink your gamer girl bathwater. Unpopular opinions about music and movies. Let's look at them. The best songs are the one that no one else knows about. Is that really an unpopular opinion? I mean, not all the time.
Yeah.
Like, there are some popular songs that just be jamming.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like, yeah, usually the best music is what people don't usually know about. Because what usually happens is it's like all the smaller artists and indie bands, they usually do most of the innovation within music, and then
the big songwriters.
Yeah, the big bands and songwriters and stuff catch on to that, the new and emerging trends, and they'll make it popular. And that's kind of how the smaller bands stay relevant, is because they get to it first. And then all the pretentious music nerds will be like, I discovered this genre of music way before you. You just only listen to it because it's popular. But yes, go ahead.
Like any YouTube video that's like writing a hit song in 24 hours. Anytime I watch it, it's always like, yeah, I got help from this really famous and really successful like Hollywood, songwriter, and we made me a pop song that sounds like a million other pop songs, and now it's a hit on Spotify because I, a YouTuber, made a hit song, quote unquote.
I made a hit song. You want to hear my hit song?
Are you gonna hit me? Don't hit me. Ow. I'm fine.
I'll beat your ass with a pineapple.
That's another fruit I like. I like pineapple.
No, pineapple's gross. It's too sweet.
My sister.
Don't put it on pizza though.
Do not put pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple's okay, actually.
I'm looking at you, Daniel, if you're watching this.
Pineapple's okay. Pineapple on pizza is stupid.
Like, if you look at food theory, taste-wise, it does make sense. But texture-wise, it fails. So, anyone who likes it, you just, I don't know what you're doing where you don't care about your food texture.
Brave is better than Frozen.
I don't agree with that.
No, Frozen
is better.
Frozen's okay. Brave is absolute garbage. Brave is such trash.
You really don't like Brave.
I really don't, because it's so bad. It's such a generic, boring, trash movie. Like, the animation is gross. Like, what? Like, who in that movie, like, looks good aside from the main character? And she don't even look good half the time. Like, look at the dad. Look at the dad in Brave. He's gross as hell. And he's supposed to be, like, your stereotypical macho Scottish man. And when you look at all the other dudes in that film, just crusty as hell. Just absolutely crusty and gross. Like, ugh. That just makes me not want to ever live in the Brave universe whatsoever.
The funny thing is that there's a few good, like, landscape images in Brave, and yet somehow all of the characters do kind of look like
they're fucking homeless.
like all of them are products of incest.
Which, probably. Oh, look at this fucking.
What?
This person clearly clearly has no idea about music whatsoever. Okay. Being able to play a song does not impress me. Being able to write a song impresses you. Bitch, anyone can write a fucking song.
Yeah.
Like if I just strolled up to you and I played the Tommy Emmanuel version of Classical Gas, you would like poop yourself about how good guitar I am, because that is so difficult to do. And if I wrote a song just using fucking cowboy chords, like the same pop chords that every other popular song uses, like blah, 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 I'm Taylor Swift, like how would that be more impressive than like trying to learn a really difficult song? I don't know. It's just me. Like, yeah, writing lyrics and putting them all together and, you know, making a good composition, yeah, that's difficult. And it can be as difficult as learning, like, a really complex, intricate piece, because there's a lot of moving parts to writing music. But at the same time, you can shit out a song in, like, 10 minutes and it could sound at least halfway decent. Like, you could play the song at a party and, like, most people would not object to it. They'd be like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good song. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, like, depends on the song. If you play a really stupid, shitty, popular song and then, and then you write, like, an amazing, beautiful, unique song that's like, oh, it's so good, it's beautiful, then yeah, of course. But like, you know, whatever. And also as well, like, if you write the song, you still have to be able to play the song as well. So it's like, it's just it's a weird comparison.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh gosh. Musicals are just awful. No.
All that bursting into spontaneous song will not bring about world peace or save humanity. Well, we haven't tried it in real life, okay?
Yeah, like what the first of all, what the fuck is that argument? Like, there are lots of musicals with deep themes and, you know, can have just as meaningful emotional scenes as regular ass, you know, movies that don't include original songs in them. 525,600 minutes. Have you heard that one? Don't make fun of Rent in front of me.
I will. Not. I wasn't making fun of it. That's just my singing voice is bad.
Oh. I don't know. People who don't like musicals are just like people who want things to be serious 1,000,000% of the time, and I feel like it's very close-minded to be like, oh well, these songs put a lot more emphasis on the contractions and not the vowels, therefore they're silly, therefore all musicals are silly.
Hey Aaron.
What?
So, if this person doesn't like musicals, then they must respect the artistic work of Boss Baby over Les Mis.
That is true. Les Mis is a musical and Boss Baby is not a musical. So if he says that all musicals are bad.
Also, didn't Boss Baby like win an Oscar or something? For like Best Animated Picture?
Well, probably, but also I need to see what animated features also came out that year.
Well, then again, you have to compete with like all the Oscar judges who flat out admit that they don't watch any of the animated features and just give it to Pixar or whatever the highest grossing one is.
Right.
So, like, a bunch of animated movies could have come out and they just not put it on the nomination list because they're bigoted.
Yep.
Like, remember how big of a deal when it was that, like, Parasite won the Oscar?
Yeah.
it's just so ridiculous that like there are a bunch of beautiful, amazing, specifically animated films that come out from like other countries that are just like not. And yeah, I think overall like America produces the best, films. Because I Hollywood and the film industry within the U.S. is like such just a juggernaut, and we have so many amazing, awesome directors that have completely changed the way we view film. That even foreign filmmakers take a lot of inspiration from. But at the same time, like I think there are foreign filmmakers that can make films, specifically animated films in particular, like not even just with Ghibli, but with other studios right now, they can make beautiful artistic films that say a lot of different things that are gonna be way better and have a way longer lasting impression than Boss Baby ever will in the cultural zeitgeist.
Yep.
Like, the fact that Boss Baby is even a film, the fact that it was even nominated at all just shows how biased and unprofessional the Oscars truly are.
Yeah.
And how much, like, the media establishment sucks. So.
Do you want to try to put ourselves in a happy mood and talk about really great animated movies that we like?
No. Okay. I want to be in a mad mood.
Okay.
Fuck Hollywood. They don't know nothing. Also, the Oscars is such a fucking piece of shit to watch anyway. Like, your favorite film is not going to win because they're biased. All the Hollywood actors talk down to you and talk about being better than you and talk about how, like, life in America is, like, shitty and terrible and how everyone sucks and how they have to fucking change the world. Even though they're all fucking millionaires and billionaires, they don't do a damn thing about it with all that money.
Yeah. I 100% agree with everything that you're saying.
It's just, it's so ridiculous when they shame you and they're like, oh, we'll tax the rich. You are the rich. You're the millionaires and billionaires that you're proclaiming to fight against.
Yeah.
Like, if a big time Hollywood actor or producer or whatever listens to this in the future, I want you to get up from your chair or your couch or your bed or wherever you're watching this and stare at yourself in the mirror. And I want you to look at yourself in your fucking $70 billion house and your fucking $1 million mirror. I want you to look at yourself and think this. I want you to really think hard on this. Do I really need all this shit that I have? Like, do I really need this big ass house? Do I really need these $1 million cars? Like, they're nice, but do they really bring you fulfillment? Like, I mean, I like cars. I like classical cars. Don't get me wrong. I would love a 69 Mustang or whatever, right? Or a Chevelle SS, like a 1970 Chevelle SS, or I don't know, old Jaguar or Corvette, any of those things. But they're not like $1 million cars, right? They can be potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they're not millions of dollars. And then you have these people that live in fucking mansions with 87 bajillion bedrooms that don't even have 87 bajillion kids. Like, why would you need that big of a house? It makes no sense. I don't know.
No, I totally agree with what you're saying.
It's your money, spend it how you like, but just food for thought.
It was never mind. I don't know enough about it to.
What?
There was something. Someone was upset about something Dolly Parton did, and someone came in with,
I stand Dolly Parton.
And they came with the argument that's like, it's like people talk about how she's like woke or whatever. The only reason she's not a billionaire is because of how much she gives her money away. And everyone's like, yes.
Yeah, she does the book program thing.
Yeah.
Where she gets all the kids free books. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why, like, all these people online just are like, oh my gosh, Kendall Jenner and Rihanna are fucking billionaires. That's such a W for us ladies.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
No. It's not a dub for progressivism or feminism or whatever when it's like when only a couple of women are having a lot of the money and then a bunch of other the 99 other % of women are fucking poor as hell.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like, I like Elon Musk, don't get me wrong, but if if he sent a couple million my way, I wouldn't care. I don't know. I like Elon Musk and I like Jeff Bezos and I like all those guys, but I'm not gonna fucking suck their dicks and say they're perfect and can do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Like Jeff Bezos has a lot of antitrust and, well, I guess Tesla kind of too has a lot of antitrust shit that's like scummy as hell. And then Tesla, especially with like right to repair, like you can't even repair your own Tesla without like voiding the warranty and potentially get arrested and put in jail for like stealing intellectual property for trying to repair the car that you own, by the way. So, I mean, yeah, go to space. I want to see how space happens, but at the same time, it's just like we've got problems here on Earth that need to be fixed. So.
Yeah. And the Elon Musk thing reminded me of Grimes.
Of Grimes?
Yeah. I like Grimes. And a lot of people don't, simply for the fact that they don't like her music and that she's dating Elon Musk.
Well, she's married to Elon Musk.
Yes. Is she? I thought they were like they're partners.
Married, I think.
I know that they have they have the baby together. But I didn't think that they were officially married. I thought they were just partners. But anyway, I like Grimes, and a lot of people don't. And a lot of people are like, we don't like Elon Musk, and Grimes is his partner, therefore we hate Grimes. And it's like, why? It's not very progressive of
I guess
you.
they might not be married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
But anyway, I like Grimes. I think she's...
Listen, Grimes can love who she loves.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk is not a bad man.
Yeah.
He has done more good than bad. He has popularized electric vehicles in the United States, which, if you don't live in the United States, you know how much big penis energy that has to take to overcome the big penis energy of owning a truck.
Right.
Let's be real. And there is the controversy with, like, the batteries, but, there's a safe way to dispose of the batteries. There's not a safe way to get rid of the fucking CO2 that all these damn trucks are pooping out in the atmosphere.
Now I'm just thinking about how I want to dress like Grimes all the time.
No, please don't. Hot take. I don't like it when women dress like that. It was weird.
Well, too bad.
Oh gosh, stop being weird. Hot take. I don't like it when people are weird. Just be normal.
I'm pretty sure you started dating me because I was weird.
No. But that's too weird. Just dial it back like 10%.
No.
Ugh. Okay. Fine. Be weird. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
What? I'm very curious as to where you draw the line. Because obviously you don't care about elf ears. Like, what if I like wore elf ears in public, just like on a random day for no reason?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why
I don't
not?
like that.
Why?
It's weird.
Why though?
You can do it for like cosplay, but that's weird if you do it in public.
But what if it started becoming a trend and a bunch of people were doing it?
Don't do that. Don't just do something because other people are doing it.
No, I'm saying, would
No.
if it became normalized?
No.
Then it is normal.
No.
So why is it that now it's suddenly a normal? This
No.
mosquito needs to get away from me. God damn it!
You got stung by a skeeter.
Got bit.
You got stung by a skeeter. Okay, just because something is normal doesn't mean it's correct. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're getting very opinionated about my fucking elf ears.
Oh my gosh, wear your fucking elf ears. I don't care. I legitimately don't care. I think it's weird, but it's your life and your money and whatever you want to spend it on. Just don't blame me if I pretend to ignore you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think people should be allowed to wear whatever they want, as long as it's not, as long as it would not legitimately traumatize a child, and I mean legitimately.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't know what's going to traumatize a child. Maybe the elf ears are going to traumatize a child. Maybe young Grant looking at the fucking Ripley's Believe It or Not thinking it would be a safe space, and then finding the lady with the long fingernails and him having to chew his fingernails, and now it's become a lifelong habit and he can't stop chewing his fingernails. Yeah. So, fuck you, Ripley's Believe It or Not. My fingernails are chewed down to the bone because you put the weird lady with the longest fingernails and it freaked me the fuck out.
What? I'm not trying to...
Don't dismiss my childhood trauma.
I'm not trying to dismiss your childhood trauma. I'm just...
You are.
What about it was creepy? Was it simply just the length? Like...
Yes, it was weird and gross. Like they were grimy and disgusting. All yellow and shit, and they were all curly. I was just like, I don't want them to get that long. Like, and even before I was like so lazy and I didn't want to trim them, and you know how kids are, because they don't want to sit still and do anything that's like tedious, or like brushing the teeth and taking a shower. Like when you're a kid, you just want to go out and play and do shit. They don't care about taking care of themselves. But when I saw that, and like when I looked at my fingernails and me being lazy, I knew they were like maybe slightly longer than average, and I freaked out and I was like, no. And so it just became a habit where I started chewing my nails, and now my nails are super short. They're getting better though, I think. I don't know. It goes through cycles of like getting better and then getting worse.
Yeah, it was the same with my hair.
One of those things, I guess.
Yeah.
Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Let's look at this another hot take that's really fucking stupid.
What is it?
Marriage no longer works.
In what context?
I don't know, it just says marriage no longer works.
I don't know what that means though.
It just means it's a bad way to have a relationship, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it clearly works for 50% of the population, so I feel like the divorce rates would be a lot lower if people went to couples counseling or people didn't get married right away.
Yeah. I agree.
But then again, most people are kind of stupid, so let's be real. Here's something for you. 99% of online marketing advice only works if what you are selling is marketing. Agree or disagree?
Alright, say it again.
Here, I'll let you read it. Well, I burp.
Online marketing advice. If you mean like online marketing advice, meaning like influencers and YouTubers, then yes. But online marketing doesn't just mean that. Online marketing means anything that's being sold online. So no, I would disagree.
Yeah, you tell a marketing major. Here's something. You are the reason your life has turned out as it has. Nope.
Yeah, no.
That's not true.
No.
And that's such a privileged position.
Yeah, there are lots of factors.
And I'm not one to think of like to say like there are there are a lot of people who think like who have the victim mentality and say, oh, woe is me, the reason I haven't gotten this far is because of this, that, and the other. Like,
don't hurt yourself.
I'm just playing with the safety pin. Anyways, that's definitely true. There is like a definite like victim mentality with some people. But at the same time, there are a lot of people who, no matter what they try to do, they can never succeed. And that's no fault of their own. That's just either genetic factors or just the way, in the environment that they're born in. Like, just because of my job, I'm connected to a lot of different people who are within the lower rung of society. And let me tell you firsthand that, like, yeah, there are people who can clearly help themselves, and the people who want to help themselves are helping themselves, and they're improving. But at the same time, there are so many people who are so fucked up that society has completely forgotten about and left alone. And I am probably the only person on the planet who cares about them. And it's very sad, but it's the truth. Like,
yeah.
If organizations like the one I work for didn't exist and weren't in the least bit profitable, then they would probably die out on the street. And that's the 2 cents of it.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
So, if you all out there who, actually think they care about the world and care about seeing, or, you're progressive and you care about seeing the world become better, like, don't just look at, one extenuating factor that exists, such as like race or sexual orientation or even like income level. You have to take a multitude of factors to judge whether or not you can escape your situation or not, right? And yeah, there are certain aspects where, like, yeah, people are racially discriminated against, people are sexually discriminated against, people are, discriminated against because of their sexual orientation. That, like, I'm not denying that at all. What I'm saying is, like, a lot of those people can succeed. Like, this, despite what you may hear, like, if you grew up in a decent enough environment with at least like a couple people around you that like love and support you and will build you up, like, even if you're gay or black or whatever, you can succeed. Like, but if you just grew up in a really shit environment, or if you were born with like a really terrible disease like schizophrenia or something, like, even if you take medication for a lot of those diseases like schizophrenia, like, you're just fucked for the rest of your life. You can't do shit. So, I mean, it really is on a case by case basis for sure. But at the same time, you can't just say like a person who's in a really shitty situation that's 100% their fault and they can get out of it if they absolutely tried, because you don't fucking know. You don't know anything about their life. Like, some people's lives are like so like absolutely horrible. Like, even in America, supposedly the richest country on earth, like some people, the way some people live, like a lot of the people that I see on a daily basis, their lives are so terrible. They just exist. They're not like truly experiencing life. They just exist, and it's the saddest thing in the world. And it makes you want to help these people, but I don't know. I mean, that's all I have to really say about it. It's such a privileged position, and if you actually spent any sort of time in underprivileged communities, you would see like that's such a garbage view, such a garbage, idiotic take.
I 100% agree. But I'm now getting to the point where I've become sad and I want to talk about more happy things on our Animal Crossing stream.
No.
Okay.
Our Animal Crossing streams have to be sad. People come in to relax and enjoy the stream, and then it's sad. Let that be a lesson to people. Sad.
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 Sad. Alright, we can talk about more stupid shit now.
Stupid shit. Like some hot food takes.
Some hot food takes.
Yeah.
Gosh. Cake is not that good.
I disagree. I'm a person that overall prefers pie, but cake is still very good.
Cake is delicious. I prefer cake.
I know.
But I respect your pie.
Yeah, and I respect.
I'm not a pie person. Pie and ice cream is like okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in some instances, I think pie and ice cream works better than pie and cake.
I agree. It's just sometimes
it's just dependent on the pie. For me, pie is like it's delicious and good. Like, but a lot of times the texture of the pie kind of turns me off.
I get that. And texture is actually the reason why I feel like cake and ice cream does not work as well as pie and ice cream, because I feel like the texture of the ice cream really helps any bad pie textures, whereas
I agree.
The ice cream makes cake texture worse.
Yes, queen. Ketchup should be fridge cold. Yes. Who leaves their ketchup out?
Okay, comment if you leave your open ketchup in your pantry and then
like a damn monster,
like a absolute
like a
psychopath.
Savage. We've already discussed this earlier, but she says that I'm assuming it's a she. Pineapple belongs on pizza. No. Liver is beautiful, the most underrated food of all time.
I've never had liver.
I could just look at a liver and tell it's gonna be disgusting.
I imagine liver just has like a really like dense, like metallic taste to it, and it doesn't sound good to me. But of course, I've never had it, so I can't say for sure. These are like two people who are on the spectrum, pretty more picky eaters than I would say adventurous eaters.
I'm not on the spectrum.
No, I'm saying.
Are you trying to say I have the tism, Aaron?
No. On the spectrum of picky eaters to adventurous eaters, we lean more towards picky eaters. I was not making
because most food is gross.
I was not making a reference toward anyone on the autism spectrum. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm not an autismo like you.
I'm not. I've never been diagnosed with autism.
Says you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't want to come out here and say I represent this community when I've never been diagnosed.
No. I don't care. Communities are stupid. No one should represent anything except themselves. Mashed potato is the most disgusting thing ever invented.
When I was little, I did agree with that. Now that I'm older, I think
Now that you've matured.
I appreciate mashed potatoes more for what they are, which is just a basically just a canvas for putting things that actually taste good.
So you admit that mashed potatoes are bad. We had this discussion. We've had this discussion before.
That's true about all potatoes, though.
No, what?
If you don't put any salt on your French fry, it's gonna taste like mushy potato.
That's not even true. You're gonna have a French fry without salt, and it would taste still good. It wouldn't taste as good with the salt, but listen, mashed potatoes are alright, but they are the lowest tier form of the potato.
I like mashed potato more than I like roasted potato. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like baked potato.
Yeah.
Roasted potato.
No, just no like.
Fuck you, potato! You suck.
Like roasted potato,
You're
like
brown as hell.
Like the small roasted potatoes that are just in wedges.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I disagree. Mashed potato is the lowest tier of potato. That is my opinion. No, actually, that is fact. You just admitted that mashed potato is a canvas for things to taste better. You agree with me?
How am I tired already?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I got woken up at 4 a.m. from our dog wanting to go out.
Because I'm tired. Vegetables are better than dessert. No.
No.
Then why are people all fat now? If that were true, that's just objectively false. Like if vegetables were actually better than what sugary, disgusting food tastes like, then people would not be fat. People would be buff as hell from eating all the vegetables. People would be malnutritious because they don't eat enough calories during the day because they're just constantly eating vegetables.
I feel like that one was written by someone who probably...
This person is the fucking troll. This is all by one person.
Some people out there grow up with
zero good parents.
Yeah, zero good parents, just feeding them just junk food all day, every day, and on the occasion where they have a perfectly roasted, well done vegetable, they're like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing, and then they're like, I'm gonna eat this all the time, and I can understand why someone would have that opinion, but it just kind of.
Listen, even if you eat shitty for the first 18 years of your life, if you eat a vegetable, then it tastes like poopy.
Not if it's cooked right.
No, all vegetables taste bad. We just pretend they taste good. That's my hot take. You have nothing to say to that?
No.
No, because it's true.
Well, you are the one person that I've met that can seriously never get sick from eating too much sweets. And I feel like that happens to me rather quickly. I easily get to a point where I'm like, I've eaten too much junk. I'm gonna go eat some carrots and then lie down. And you're like, nah, I'll just eat till this whole package is done.
Wow, first off, she is fat shaming me. Yeah, because I'm a fucking big ass boy.
You are a big muscly boy who needs all of his calories. But still,
well,
I don't know.
I feel like I have a big stomach and there's not. Eating more vegetables would be beneficial for me because it would take up more space in my stomach and make me feel full, and it wouldn't be as many calories. But also, I would be sad eating all those vegetables to make myself feel full.
Alright, we are getting somewhere, everybody.
Are we?
No.
We're getting to the root of why I don't like vegetables. Well, I really like sweet things, I guess. I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Here's a hot take. Frosted sugar cookies from the grocery store do not taste good. That's a fucking
That's a
lie.
They're amazing.
They're amazing.
I don't understand people who say they don't like them. It's like...
How do they not like them?
I don't
so
know.
Stupid. Let's go to the store right now and get them.
I kind of want to now.
Hell yeah. Oatmeal raisin cookies are just as good as chocolate chip. Bring justice to the raisin. I agree.
I think it's okay that you agree.
You don't like oatmeal raisin?
I don't like raisins in cookies.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with raisins?
I like raisins by themselves.
Raisins are fine in cookies, bro.
I don't like them.
Listen, oatmeal raisin is good, okay? Sometimes you just want a nice little oatmeal raisin. Make yourself feel like you're eating healthier even though you're not.
I guess it really depends because not all raisins are
raisins.
Not all raisins have the same texture.
Raisin bran.
Just some raisins have a really like too chewy and gummy texture, and I don't like it. But some raisins are fine.
Some raisins are fine. More like fine.
What?
The way they phrased this is funny. Tomatoes and lettuce are the unnecessary backtracking fetch quests of the burger world. I like that so much, and it's so true.
I like tomatoes on burgers. I think it adds a nice...
I think it adds texture, but you don't need it. You can just eat a burger with a burger bun and cheese. You don't even need the bun or the cheese. You could just have the plain ass burger, and it would taste fine. Just a little ketchup on it.
I think that the tomato adds a nice contrast.
It adds a nice.
It adds a nice contrast to like really greasy.
And then the lettuce adds a nice.
Yeah, yep. That's it.
Yep.
Nice onomatopoeia.
Oh my gosh, dude! French fries and cereal are only good when they're soggy.
Yeah, who wrote this?
I don't know. Someone who's insane.
Yeah.
Watermelon has absolutely no flavor? You've never eaten a watermelon in your entire life.
Probably are getting the watermelons that aren't ripe yet.
Yeah, the shitty watermelons.
Yeah.
The shitty melons.
Shitty melon.
The poopy melons.
The poop melon.
Yeah, no, watermelons have tons of flavor.
Yeah.
Dude. Watermelon's delicious, bro.
Yeah.
You just eat it and the juice comes down on your face and it's like, good.
You should try putting some salt on your watermelon before you eat it.
No.
It's really good.
No.
It is.
Gross. Why would you put salt on a deliciously sweet and ripe watermelon?
Because it adds a nice contrast.
No. Sweet and salty is never a good combination. Salty by itself or sweet by itself.
I'm sorry. Do you not like chocolate-covered pretzels? That's sweet and salty. I buy you sweet and salty protein bars. You're making the face because you know I'm right.
Separate but equal, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's it for the stream.
Listen, there's gonna be no sweet versus the board of saltification in this fucking household. Anyways. Pickle juice is delicious. It's actually not.
No, it's not.
Oh, did I tell you about the story of when my friend drank pickle juice?
You talking about the Frisbee one?
Yes. Oh, I did tell you about that.
You've told me this story multiple times,
okay,
but you can tell it again for stream.
Cool beans. So, okay. When I was in high school, I used to do multiple Frisbee.
I did 2 Frisbees at once, my dude.
Yes. I used to do fucking ultimate Frisbee. Right. Multiple Frisbee. Multiplication. I'm a dumb. Anyways, I used to do ultimate Frisbee, and we had this tournament, right? So, one of our friends had, in the tournament, they injured his knee and what's known as a Charlie horse, right?
Yep.
It's when you get kicked in the knee like really hard and you can't really stand on your leg.
Yeah.
So one of the parents from the opposing team, all the parents and all the other kids playing in the tournament, they rushed over to like help him out as a sign of good sportsmanship. And we were all carrying him to the sidelines, and one of the parents, who was a very southern parent, he was like, "You gotta try the horse," and he was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, you need to drink pickle juice. Try the horse," and he was just like, well, first off, pickle juice is gross. And also, we don't even know where we would get pickle juice because we don't have any pickles.
Okay, so let me.
And he just miraculously had a jar of pickle juice.
That part of the story, I don't think I've heard.
What? How did you think he got the pickle juice?
No, I thought when you first told me the story, it was just he said you need to give him some pickle juice, and then you said no, and then the story ended there.
No, so. I guess I didn't tell you the whole story. So the dad of the opposing team, the dad of one of the kids of the opposing team, had pickle juice. So he was put in an awkward situation because if he refuses pickle juice, he'd be rude as hell. But if he drinks it, it's going to be absolutely disgusting. So he drank it.
That sucks.
And then he barfed. And then he played the rest of the game.
Cool story, bro.
Like a fucking man.
Like and subscribe for more pickle juice stories.
Like and subscribe if you want me to douse your titties in pickle juice.
My titties in pickle juice? It's more likely than you think.
No. Why? I'm not having sex with you for a while.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I did that to myself. The only way to eat pancakes and waffles is without syrup.
What?
That's what this person said.
Here's my hot take. Without syrup, pancakes and waffles just taste like bad pastries.
That's kind of true. But, I mean, they're designed to be eaten with other shit on top of it.
That's true.
So I feel like a pancake or a waffle would be incomplete without syrup.
I feel like you could replace the syrup with whipped cream, and that would be okay.
Butter. Well, butter.
Oh yeah, my dad.
Your father.
My father. He's not a big sweets guy. I don't think anyone in my family is really.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, we're
you
more
fucking northerners.
We're more savory people. But my dad is really bad with putting too much butter on things. And I remember all the time we would make pancakes. My dad would put like a huge slab of butter all over his pancakes and like the tiniest bit of syrup. I was like,
put a lot of coconut butter on those pancakes. Rub it on his elbows so they don't get crusty and dry.
Oh, let me tell you more stories. My dad if my dad got hungry before dinner, he would get himself a snack of literally just butter on a saltine cracker and eat it.
Why not just eat the butter? It's like that episode of Parks and Rec where Andy is like listing all of his favorite foods and he's like, butter is my favorite food. What the fuck is this hot take?
What?
I'm not too fond of pizza with tomato sauce. How do you make pizza without tomato sauce?
Well, when I was little, I didn't like pizza because I thought most pizza sauces were too sweet.
You're too sweet, you dingus.
Now I just realized that I prefer my pizza sauce a little bit more basil-y.
You're a basil.
I like pizza. Once upon a time, I was at another thing about pizza. So once upon a time, I was at a sleepover birthday party, and at this sleepover birthday party, the highlight of the attraction was that we were all gonna make our own pizzas, our own mini pizzas. But because like the adult was like, all kids like pizza, but I was a stubborn, picky kid who did not like pizza of any kind at the time. But I was like, well, I'm here at the sleepover, and that's what we're having, and I have to deal with it. So what I did was that I ignored all the sauce, and I literally just dumped a giant pile of cheese on top of my pizza dough I was given.
And then what happened?
Everyone realized that the pizza sauce was really gross, and I was the only one who ate my quote-unquote pizza.
Lesson learned.
Yep.
Yeah, one time I was at a sleepover and we did one of those make your own pizza things. It was either we ordered it or we made it or something like that. I don't know, we ate the pizza and it was fucking delicious. But then I woke up in the middle of the night and oh my fucking god, I had to poop. And it was probably one of the top 10 worst diarrhea moments I've ever had in my life.
Did anyone else get sick?
Yeah, everyone else had diarrhea.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I was the last one it had happened to. Because I think I was one of the first or like last ones to fall asleep. I was asleep through most of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it didn't hit me until like the very end. And then I was like embarrassed because I was like screaming and like whimpering in the bathroom like a fucking girl. I was like, oh my god, make it stop. And then I walked out and then everyone else was like in the kids' bunk bed and they were sitting and they were awake and I was like, oh my god, that hurt me. And then they looked at me and they were all like miserable and I'm like, oh thank god, you felt the same thing. I don't have to explain myself. And so we all just kind of like left.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I felt like my asshole was destroyed that day. And then that's basically it. That's basically the end of my story.
Cool story.
Yeah, it was a great story.
I got out of a one of the TCAP tests in elementary school because I had diarrhea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I love how they all the adults were like, these tests are so important, but they don't matter at all.
Yeah. So stupid, right? Because like on all those tests, I would get like, oh, you're advanced in every subject, and I'm like, cool. Then why do I hate school?
Yeah. Why is this bad? Oh, were you one of the people who like faked being sick just to get out of gym class?
I did not fake being sick to get out of gym class.
Did you try to get out of gym class?
I don't remember gym class in elementary school all that much.
Well, not just the like in general.
But definitely in high school, I was one of those people where it was like, oh, we're playing a sport today. I'm gonna go walk the field. And he was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Except for badminton. I would play badminton because it's easy to fake that.
So, like, well, here's the bullshit thing about gym class, right? So, it's the thing where all the fucking football kids and all the athletic kids can do shit, and then all the other fucking dumb weeby kids like me don't get to do anything. So, we play volleyball, right? Mm-hmm. And it was so stupid because we only had one net. So, it was like half the class was the other half of the class, and it's like 15 people on each team. So, like, realistically, only the jocks are gonna be able to hit the ball.
Right.
So I was just standing like in my one little small ass zone of the field, right? And so like the ball comes to me, and because I'm not paying attention, and I inevitably miss it. And then one of the jock kids comes up to me, and he's like, you know, you shouldn't have your hand in your pockets, like. You should be paying attention to the volleyball. And I'm like, why the fuck should I care?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not actually participating in the game whatsoever. So, what do you want? Like, if you serve it to me and you make me an active participant in the game, then maybe I'll actually give a shit, but I don't. And it's not like I'm bad at sports or anything like that. Just people perceive me as being bad at sports because I'm a fucking short and stocky guy, but I'm actually fairly athletic when I want to be. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like when we did the football thing, like I was one of the better guys because like we were doing 2-hand touch instead of tackle, but I knew how to like juke people out really well. So like I juked out even like a lot of the football dudes. And so, like, the one time I got the ball passed to me, I was like, this is my chance. And I fucking juked them all out, and I scored a touchdown. And they were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And they, like, I'm really good at catching stuff, too, which is why I was, like, good at Ultimate Frisbee. Because whenever they would pass it to me, I would always catch it, like, 99% of the time, right?
Right.
So, they were like, oh, shit. Why is he so good at, like, catching our terrible-ass throws? I don't know. It's because I know how to use my hands. I'm an idiot. There is that stupid stereotype where like intelligent people can't play sports, but that's not really that true.
Yeah.
It's because there is a generalized intelligence factor, which kind of applies to all different types of intelligence, and one of the types of intelligence that exists is known as body kinesthetic intelligence, which means you know how to use your body. So typically people who are more intelligent know how to have a better mind-muscle connection and know how to...
So like slightly better like hand-eye coordination?
Well, not better hand-eye coordination, they just know how to use their body.
I don't know what that means though.
What do you mean?
Like... If knowing how to use your body doesn't mean hand-eye coordination, then what does that mean?
Well, hand-eye coordination is just your hands and your eyes. Like, you know how to, like, it involves your legs too.
Yes.
It doesn't involve just that. It involves like your overall like movement.
Okay.
And like how you utilize your body. So it just means like you can visualize I guess what you need to do in a certain situation. Like that's how I think that's kind of how they theorize it works, is like if you're trying to, I don't know, if you're trying to like master a specific sports maneuver, like say you're trying to like do the thing where you do the basketball thing where you do it between your legs, you can kind of visualize it in your brain and kind of learn how to do the motions in your head before you actually do it physically. And studies show that like even thinking about practicing something has almost the same effect as actually like practicing it physically with your body. So someone who's smart and is really good at like visualization can like improve faster because they're thinking about doing things even while they're at rest, because you can't obviously practice for hours and hours and hours a day because it's gonna wear out your body. So once you're done physically practicing it, getting the muscle memory down, then it's visualization, and it's trying to like improve on plays, whether it's a group sport or like an individual sport or something. So yeah, like that's kind of what it means. I mean, hand-eye coordination is part of it, but that's not the only aspect.
If only planting grass was this easy.
Are you sad that we don't have a lawn? That I can't mow the lawn like Hank Hill?
Well,
instead of propane and propane accessories.
If we don't necessarily need to have a lawn. I want a garden of some sort. But we don't necessarily need to have like a lawn with like really nice grass that we water in. Like the grass is the least of my worries if we had a garden. Does that make sense?
No.
Like I honestly wouldn't care if like
if the grass looked like an ass?
If the whole yard was more of just like clovers than like actual grass, because like
you're a grass.
Grass itself is a very big
You're a grasshole.
Waste of water for the most part.
You're a bungus.
Alright, old man Grant, what's our next hot take?
I would never date a guy who is subscribed to an OnlyFans.
I feel like that's very subjective.
It's very kind of stupid.
Yeah.
This is on BuzzFeed, by the way. So,
oh, that's why all these are trash.
No, the first one was on another website that I've never heard of. This I've just logged on to BuzzFeed. They took all these from Reddit, so.
Oh.
Here's the explanation. Don't get me wrong, I have no issue with porn or something like a Pornhub subscription, but paying hundreds of dollars to get nudes from some specific girl doesn't sit well with me. Whatever, bro.
Yeah, who cares?
We support sex workers out here.
Yeah.
Prostitution should be legalized, that's all I'm saying. After a death of a pet, you should be given a vacation from work to grieve for your loss, as with any family member that passes away. No.
I also feel like that's very subjective.
No. If Jimmy the goldfish fucking dies, then you're not gonna get a week off of work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's subjective. Like if someone lost their service animal, that can be a very traumatizing event, especially if they have to pay thousands of dollars to get a new service animal.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably true. I don't think you should get as much time off of work as with a human, but
right.
They're still a dog. Is this an unpopular opinion? Superman is an incredibly boring hero.
He's incredibly boring because he was the first one, for the most part.
Was he the first one? I felt like Captain America was the first one. I don't know.
Well, technically the first one was Zorro or whatever.
You're Boro. Anyway.
Zorro.
Dora. Well, Superman fucking sucks because he has all the powers and he can do anything and he can punch anyone, beat anyone with one punch, and he's super strong and fast and he's invincible. He's allergic to bullets and he can't get hit by a bullet. So yeah, Superman's the best. You can't beat Superman. He's strong than anyone. So yeah, that's why he's boring. He's basically everyone's fucking OC character that's ultra powerful and can't lose. That's why Batman is better.
Yeah.
It's because he's not a fucking Gary Stu ass motherfucker. It's because he's a regular human. So if you get
same with Spider-Man.
Well, no, Spider-Man's really strong though. But I mean, he has limitations on his strength. He's like not the he's not the Hulk.
Spider-Man's limitations though are due to his financial situation because he's one of the few ones that aren't super rich.
No, but he's not the strongest ever, right? Like he has super strength for sure, but he's not like the Hulk where he can like lift the whole planet. You know what I mean?
Who are we still talking about here?
We're talking about Spider-Man. We're talking about Spider-Man.
So we agree that he's really good and awesome.
Yes, I am agreeing with you.
Okay, cool.
But at the same time, Superman is the strongest, and he's the fastest, and he has lasers coming out of his eyes, and he has cold breath, and he can fly, and he has like a bunch of other different bullshit powers that like other authors make for him. Like he has whatever power that they think he should have.
It is definitely
he's basically the entire Justice League rolled up in one character.
Yeah, it is kind of like your like little cousin who you're playing with, and he's like making up some bullshit. We're like, that wasn't part of the rules, and he's like, well,
exactly.
now it is.
Exactly. He's like, no, you can't tag me because I'm a fucking invincible super light warrior, and you can't beat me up because I'm the best ever, and you can't beat me in my hyper form. So I'm in my hyper form, and you can't touch me. That means I'm invincible forever. So, well, see, you could have beat me, but I transformed to my hyper form. You shouldn't have let me transform to my hyper form. That's how you could have beat me. Yeah, that's every fucking Sonic OC out there. Sorry, not sorry. Sonic is gross. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Making your kids pay rent once they turn 18 is a dick move. True.
True. Yes.
My dad.
Aren't you glad you have me to talk about?
Well, okay. To his credit, he didn't make me pay rent when I turned 18. He waited until I graduated college.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it took me a little bit to find like an actual job where I can support myself. And even then, it was like I'm barely supporting myself.
Yeah.
So
I don't think a lot of.
And also to his credit, he is renting us his townhouse for really cheap.
Yes.
So I forgive him. He's a good dad.
He's a good dad.
But lawyer Aaron had to come in and kind of be like, no.
Yeah. But yeah, making your kid pay rent as soon as they turn 18 is a really dick move. Like, you can't. Like, if you think that your child is going to automatically be able to 100% take care of themselves by the time they turn 18,
no,
that is absolutely ridiculous, both in an economic sense and in
this ain't the fucking 1940s
sense.
anymore. You can't just graduate college and go to the army and come back and expect to like be in the middle class.
Yeah.
Like, even if you graduate college, like, you're still gonna have to work at Starbucks for like 5 years.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true. Like, you're not gonna find a job right off the bat. It's just one of those things. Ugh, what the fuck is this? Watered down mayo is better than milk in a hot chocolate drink.
What are you talking about?
Oh god.
I don't even want to think about. I don't even want to think about that concoction.
You know what? I'm gonna become dictator of America.
And destroy whoever first thought of that.
Exactly. I'm gonna create the American Holocaust, but it's just gonna be that person, and whoever agrees with them. Like, all you fucking people who put mayo in weird shit, you're going straight to the fucking labor camps. Oh my gosh. But what? Mayonnaise is already, like, pushing it. Mayonnaise is kind of gross. But to put mayonnaise in like a hot drink, that's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Half these are like not controversial at all. They're just like, yeah, of course.
What?
If McDonald's can do breakfast all day, then they should also be willing to give me lunch in the morning. True.
Yeah.
True. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, I wish my ATM said that.
We got something else.
They just fucking stab me and take all my money. There is no objective reason for why wearing a hat indoors is rude. True.
True.
Some people just want to cover up their bald spots.
Yeah. Drivers
should take a refresher course every 10 years regardless of having any driving offenses. I mean, what would that prove?
Yeah.
There are already so many people on the road that are driving like trash, and they all have driver's license.
I don't think the issue is them becoming too unsafe. I think the issue is that the driver's ed in the first place is not good.
Bad.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen some absolute shit drivers in Tennessee, but I don't think them going to another small, in a parking lot, driving test every 10 years is going to help anything. It's just going to make everyone really annoyed at the DMV even more.
Right.
What?
Written by a fucking man. A lot of men get a bad rap for being selfish lovers, but many women aren't great either.
Like great in bed?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah. I agree with that. I feel like most people
are bad at sex.
Are bad at sex, yes, exactly.
Well, yeah, I think most women starfish and most men just last 5 seconds and then they just want to cool.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like that is slowly changing.
Is it?
Slowly. Yeah, I feel like it's becoming more open to talk about one's like sexual fantasies with their partner. And to not be judgmental about it.
I mean, you have to be judgmental about some things.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, if I came up to you, y'all, and I was like, "Baby, sweetie, cutie, I want you to cuck me."
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So
you would probably break up with me because I'm a fucking beta man.
I wouldn't break up with you.
You wouldn't break up with me if I wanted to get cucked?
No.
Oh my gosh, babe. No. Here's the thing. Men of the world. Maybe some of your fantasies should just stay fantasies.
Wow. Well, kink shaming on stream.
Yes, I'm gonna kink shame being a cuck because it's some fucking beta shit right there. And I'm not one of those fucking stupid fake alpha males who thinks being a dick is being alpha. I'm talking about like that real alpha shit where you can love and respect yourself and other people. That's the real alpha shit right there.
Well, I think the alpha beta shit in general is stupid.
It's not. There's chads and then there's non-chads. Who texted you?
Spam.
Who dat? Oh my gosh. Are you seriously cucking me? Fuck you.
Oh my god. It was either spam or was the D&D group chat. It's spam.
It's spam.
Alright.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I think just like it says something about you if you want your girlfriend to be dominated by another man. It just makes you seem weak. You know what I mean? Or your boyfriend, I guess. Or whatever you identify as. Like, it's fine if you're in a non-monogamous relationship and you want to share all the love, but if you just want to give the love of your partner or partners away to other people, it's kind of weird, right? It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me.
I can get what you're saying, and I do think that there are like probably unhealthy reasons for people to want that specific kink, but I feel like that could be true about any kink.
Yeah, but I don't like it. So I don't like it and I don't understand it, so I'm just gonna use reasons to justify why I hate it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call ignorance.
No. It's called fuck you. Lesson. Back me up here, fellas. Put in the comments why I'm right and Aaron's wrong. Prove me right.
You would love to see that, wouldn't you?
I do. I would. Oh, gosh. Listen. I love being right more than I hate being wrong. And that just says so much about my character. Aaron's mad at me.
I'm very upset that you brought even the idea of beta and alpha human males to my Animal Crossing live stream.
Whatever. Well, you just don't like that it's so injected with like douche bro culture. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but cause I think that those labels in general come from a really bad place.
Not really. They're scientific labels. Like, there are alpha males within nature, and there are also alpha females as well. Like, alpha just means, like, to be dominant, pretty much.
Like the leader.
Yeah, like a leader.
Like, I get that, but I mean, what if a guy doesn't want to be a leader? What if it's just something he's not interested in and he's totally happy not doing that? Why does that make that bad?
Well, being a leader can be a lot of different things. Like, he doesn't have to like be president or whatever. He doesn't have to be like the leader in the freaking book club. But like being like alpha just means like you're just a strong and confident overall person, and you can be strong and confident in the skills, and like if push comes to shove, yeah, you can instruct other people like in certain situations. Like, for instance, if you're at your job, you have a person shadowing you, you're technically their leader. You're instructing them, you're leading them to be a good employee. Because if you're a good employee, you can show other people how to be a good employee. Maybe maybe you're not their boss, but like you can show them how to go through certain situations and stuff like that to make them successful. So. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I think it means. And I think we've, like, alpha and beta is kind of simplistic for human beings. You know, I think we I think we've kind of evolved just past the basic meaning of it, but you know, the core general idea of it is still kind of present. But I'm not excusing the weird fucking douche bro culture of like, bro, you have to be a dick to ladies. Like, I'm not excusing that. Like, that's, if anything, that's like the most beta shit of all time, because you're not confident enough in yourself to be yourself around women. You have to act like a fucking douche to get their attention, which doesn't even work most of the time, by the way. So, I'm not defending that. I'm just saying, like being an alpha means to be like confident in yourself and your skills and your mindset and, you know, all that good stuff. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Let's keep going. Would you want to end the stream? You want to end it at like 8:30 or something?
Yeah, that's fine.
20 more minutes?
20 more minutes.
Okay. None of those were the alpha. It's Luke.
Oh, what's up, Luke?
Yeah, we were talking about like alpha males and beta males and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I dislike the words, but if the labels if they're labels that you feel comfortable in using, I'm not gonna tell you
I was just trying to say, like, the alpha and beta male thing has been like co-opted by people who are just generally dicks in society, like all the douche bro people. But the term like being alpha, like, it's not really specific to just men in general. It's just specific to animals. So it just means being like just dominant and like confident within your environment, pretty much. That's kind of all I was saying. But substitute. Okay. When is it pizza time?
It's always
pizza time.
Whenever our next stream is gonna be, probably on Monday, we should order pizza.
No. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, did you want to go a little bit longer since Luke is in the chat?
Yeah. We're gonna end at 8:30, but since Luke is here, let's party.
Let's get pizza. Pizza time.
I'm not ordering pizza right now.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza. We totally are eating pizza right now.
Right. Yeah. We're looking at all these stupid, unpopular opinions because we're basic as hell. We can't carry on a conversation. I don't really want to look at any of these stupid Reddit things. So, what do you want? What, bro? I'm gonna go get some pineapple on pizza. No, we literally just talked about that not too long.
Talking about that. Like, taste-wise, it does make sense for the acid and the fat to go together, but
it doesn't.
But texture-wise, it nasty.
It doesn't even taste good. The sweetness in most pizza sauces kind of balances out with the other aspects of the pizza.
Yeah.
So just putting more fruit on the pizza just makes it bad. Also, why pineapple specifically? Why pineapple? Why not watermelon? Or oranges? Or apples? Or bananas?
I don't know, because, like, grilled pineapple is a thing.
You're a grilled pineapple.
I guess grilled watermelon is also technically a thing.
Who would grill a watermelon?
People.
No. I've seen pictures of grilled watermelon. It looks weird. Why does it look so much like meat?
Don't know.
Maybe meat and fruit is like well played. Maybe meat and fruit are not too different after all. Did you get a Nintendo membership so that Luke can send you in something?
No, I haven't bought one yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You see how lazy she is? She had one job and she didn't even do it.
What are you talking about? I have a whole other day job. Just like you.
Like I said, she had one job and she didn't even do it.
I can't believe you.
She stays home all day and does nothing.
That's not true. Today was my first day off in...
And then whenever I come home, she beats me with a fucking wrench.
Don't joke about that. I would never hurt you.
Yeah, because you're weak. Double joke. Get pranked, get memed on. Get beanered. What do you mean? Pizza time is at 12:30. Ugh, 12:30 is too late and also too early. Pizza for me is like such an evening food. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you don't order pizza for lunch. It's always for dinner.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Like say that again. I will say it again. Pizza is not a lunch food. It's a dinner food. I stand by that decision. Am I right or am I right?
You're right. I mean, the only pizza that is a lunch food is like the pizza Lunchable, which is gross.
No, I don't know. I feel like the only time I ever eat pizza for lunch is like when I'm eating leftover pizza. It's kind of weird. Maybe that's just my own brain justifying, like, because I always order pizza at the same time or at dinner time.
Uh-oh.
There you go. I can't scroll down and see the comment.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
It's not showing up. Okay.
No, it just
Oh,
means...
gotcha.
No, he was kidding. Pizza time is at 12:30.
I don't.
I mean, pizza time.
Is there a reference here that I'm not getting?
What?
Pizza time is at 12:30.
No, he's just saying his pizza time is at 12:30.
Okay.
And that's what pizza time is to him. So pizza time is technically all the time. So whenever you're feeling hankering for a pizza, that's when pizza time is. Okay? Are you threatening me?
No.
I'm not threatening you, Master Jedi. No, not threatening you. I'm just saying, pizza time is all the time. But yeah, I do disagree with your pineapple on pizza take though, Luke. It's pretty trash. It's pretty garbanzo beans. Not gonna lie. I don't know. What's another stupid opinion that you have, Aaron, that you want to talk about? You have started a war, my friend. Fine, I'll win because I'm buff as hell. You fight me IRL. I'm fucking ripped. No, I'm actually kind of fat.
You're not fat. Oh my gosh.
Why don't you just like come out and say the fact I'm fat?
You're not fat.
I am.
No, you're
just
not.
A little bit. I'm just a little bit fat. Not like a lot fat. Like, I'm skinnier than most people, but I'm just like a little bit fat for what I want to be. I'm still pretty muscular though.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of muscles.
Yeah, that's true.
Pizza time is not all the time. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Why did I put it down at our little banner?
Yeah.
I put it down there at pizza time. It's our stream. I can decide whenever pizza time. I could order pizza technically all the time, or I could just buy pizza from the store and then cook it whatever I want when the store is closed.
Listen, breakfast food is just whatever you eat for breakfast.
Right. I can have pizza for breakfast. It can be gross and weird, but it's a pizza. If pizza every time, you would have diabetes. Probably.
Yeah. Every time is pizza time, but that doesn't mean you have to eat pizza all the time.
Well, think about this. People live in different time zones. So pizza time is whatever time that you typically order pizza within the time zone. So technically pizza time is 24 hours a day. Even when you're not eating pizza. Because other people in different time zones across the world are eating pizza. So when I'm asleep in my jammies in my bedroom, someone in Japan or in Germany or whatever would be eating pizza. You know, you get what I'm saying, babe?
I get what you're saying.
But yes, if I did eat pizza all the time, I would have the diabetes. Yes. Nice burp. Nice burp.
And tiny small burp.
Tiny small burp. I don't know, baby, honey, sweetie, kitty.
What's up?
My princess. What are your unpopular opinions to talk about? Because that's the only thing we ever talk about is unpopular opinions on this dang dung here show.
Having free time in the morning when you wake up before doing stuff is better and funner and more relaxing than having your free time be at the end of the day.
No, I disagree. Disagree.
Maybe just because I'm a morning person.
Yeah, I think that is true. Because as soon as you're done with work, you're like, sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Like, even right now, I'm like, I could go for a bed.
I could go for a nice 12-hour nap. What's the difference between a nap and a sleep? Is a sleep just a long nap, or is a nap just a short sleep?
Listen, sleeping is sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have the facts and data to back up that statement? So controversial yet so true.
One singular full REM cycle is about an hour and 30 minutes. So I would say anything longer than an hour and 30 minutes is like not a nap. It's somewhere in between just sleeping and a nap.
You talk about anime and how Suicide Squad is a 2-star movie and ran about it at your friend's house. Suicide Squad is not a 2-star movie. It's first off, it's a 1-star movie, and also anime is cool. So.
I agree that anime is cool, but also I've never seen Suicide Squad.
It's bad. You don't need to see it.
I don't need to see it.
Well, there's a whole controversy about like how the movie was edited, and they had a whole bunch of footage that like went unused, and like they spliced it and so weird. That's why like when you watch the movie, it just doesn't make any sense. So like half the footage was cut out in order to make a funner, more entertaining movie, but then it's just like it's just bad. It just ended up poopy. Go say that to my good friend Mike P. Sullivan. I don't know what Mike Sullivan would have anything to do with Suicide Squad.
I don't know.
Wait, isn't it Mike J. Sullivan? Or is it?
Yeah, because his middle they specify that his middle name is James, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait. No, we're thinking of Mike Wazowski. I'm so stupid.
I'm so confused as to what reference we're talking
Hold
about.
on, I'm getting my gun. It's okay. It's like the Squidward meme where he wants the guy to hit him with the baseball bat. Right here.
Right here.
Right here. Don't miss.
Don't hold back.
Give it everything you got. Yeah. So what do you have to say?
What do I have to say?
About life.
About life?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. I think that
How do you feel about Donald Trump? Well, I don't feel him about anything. How do I feel about him? I don't know. He's kind of a doofus.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I think all of our like modern presidents are kind of doofuses in their own special way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about him.
Yeah.
You know, and people can feel however the hell they want about it. I mean, I'm of the opinion that we have. How do I feel about George Lopez? Okay, Em, how do you feel about George Lopez? I don't like George Lopez.
I don't think...
His voice is weird and I don't think he's very funny.
I also think his voice is weird.
I think that's not his real voice. I think he's faking it. I think George Lopez sounds like this. Hello, my name is George Lopez. This is my real voice. That's what I think about George Lopez. Okay, go fish. No, I think George Lopez is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that just for me specifically, I think that just stems from like I'm watching Nickelodeon when I'm sick at home,
and
then it comes on at Nick at Night, and then it's just like
it's like
I always watch like the weirdest shows either on Adult Swim or like when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
On Adult Swim or Nick at Night, like when I'm sick. Go fish in the game. Okay.
Oh.
It sounds so stupid.
Yes, I remember. This is probably gonna be like a really sad story.
Catch a shark.
Catch a shark. I will try to.
A sad story. You had a picture. You had a picture of George Lopez in your room. It was your only friend in high school.
No. Growing up, neither me nor my sister were allowed to have a TV in our rooms.
So you can only watch George Lopez.
But occasionally on the weekends, our mom would let us have a quote-unquote sleepover because me and my sister were actually really good friends. In the guest room, which did have a TV, and we would stay up and we would fall asleep to Nickelodeon, and I have so many memories of like waking up and like at 2 a.m. and seeing that the TV is still on and it's playing that show, like it's doing the theme song.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Long rider.
Everyone hold tight. I was gonna fish, but Bertha's gotta make me play messenger. Who is this going to? And it's getting late tonight.
Bertha's got a gun.
Who is this going to? For Cherry. Oh, Cherry, are you home? I know you're a night person.
Is that Cherry?
Yeah, no, that's not Cherry, but Cherry is home. You get to see the inside of Cherry's house. That's fun.
Who's Cherry?
It was the pink dog you were saying was red. Do you remember that?
It is red. It's clearly red.
It's pink.
It's red.
It's pink.
Luke really wants us to fish. I like her dress though.
Chill. I like her dress too.
Look, the freaking rose and her face are like the exact same two colors.
That is not true at all.
It is true.
They're completely different colors.
They're the same color, you dungus. Look, the freaking her little logo that says cherry in it, that's pink.
Yeah.
The shirt.
But that pink is closer to that than that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, she's self-conscious about wearing pastel colors.
Wear whatever you want, girl.
Yeah, you look great.
It's fine. Wear whatever you want. Go kiss Bertha on the mouth.
Yeah, go patch things up. Go have hot lesbian sex.
Or not. This is a children's game. Aaron, stop talking to freaking Cherry and go fish already for Luke.
I like Cherry. Alright, I'll catch...
Well, I like strawberries,
I'll
so
catch
leave
a
me
fish
alone.
for Luke, okay.
Yeah, catch a freaking shark for Luke. Catch a big old shark. What kind of fishing rod you got?
Good kind.
Did someone text in the freaking spam chat?
Yeah, it's still spam. I should probably just delete it.
I'll go ahead and block the spam chat for you.
Why are we getting so many small wimpy fish? I want to catch a big fish.
I don't know. This is spam, right?
Yes, don't click on that.
I'm not gonna click on it, I'm just gonna delete it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird. This is so weird. So she got a spam message and the message just says no. It's so creepy.
I don't understand. There's something. Probably gonna be a sea bass.
A sea bass.
Sea bass.
It's a bass. A sea bass. Sea bass.
Oh, it's a squid.
Is it a Humboldt squid? Who's your favorite goobus?
What are you talking about?
Go sacrifice him. Yes.
Go sacrifice the squid?
Can you cook him?
I cannot cook the squid.
Wow, the game sucks. Not realistic at all.
Can
you make him into some sushi?
I cannot make him into some sushi. All I can do is place him here.
Is he gonna change color into the sand?
Get the present.
What if squids are aliens?
Get the present.
Did you ever think of that? What do you think about conspiracy theories?
I think they're interesting. I'm kind of under the idea that like
Do you think there are aliens in Area 51?
I definitely think there's something in Area 51.
Do you think there are aliens in my pee hole?
Oh look, a shark. Let's focus on that.
Is it a baby shark?
Shut up.
No, sacrifice him to 1990 hip hop.
Hell yeah.
It's a whale shark.
Yeah, whale
oh my
shark.
gosh. That actually blows. You're very strong. Also, whale sharks are a lot smaller than I thought. It's a 1990 hip hop music. And I tell myself I'm over you. Something, the king of something, something. How's that song go? I'm the king of wishful thinking. That's how that song goes.
Oh, I don't have a...
What?
I don't have a music player out here anymore.
Shout very loud. No, I don't want to wake up my neighbors. And have them get mad at me.
Yeah.
I'll do this. What's up? Did that give you the ASMR feelies?
Yeah.
I said shout very loud. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
No.
You're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. This is our stream.
Yeah, it is our stream.
We're open. Well, clearly not, because there's no one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you have all this technology on on that platform? You're trying to seem cool.
Yeah.
It's my stream, bitch. I'm sorry. It doesn't say fucking Luke on it. It says Grant and Aaron.
Yeah. Smush, 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 smush.
Don't
smush.
kill the freaking leaf bug. It's cool. Should we get a leaf bug?
You want to get a pet leaf bug?
Sure. So we can put leaves on it, and I'll be like, "Who's a leaf?" There's two leaves.
You just pick up a leaf off the ground and give it to me like it's our new leaf bug pet.
Yeah. I am the only viewer, you worm. So, what does that mean?
Yeah.
We fished for you, Luke. That's...
Yeah. We're not entitled to do things for you.
Right. What if we get 2 viewers? No one else watches you but me? Okay. Dang, feels bad.
This is your second stream you've been on.
Yeah. We've had other people interact with us.
Oh shit.
The bees!
Haha.
So much power. Yeah, I mean, I can also ban you from the stream. So
Yeah.
We could also stop streaming and you can be sad.
Yeah. You can find another small streamer to bully.
Right. Or we can start streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. What you gonna do now, babe?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta go get rid of some stuff.
Yeah.
I should probably sell this whale shark.
Those. That's what they're trying to stop. You can't. You stop selling freaking whale meat, bro.
Or I could just leave it here and make people look at it for profit in a tank that's way too small for it.
Yeah, exactly. You ban me, and I will give a group of 15-year-old teens at the beach kicking over your sandcastle. The joke's on you. I don't know how to build a sandcastle. And also, we don't live anywhere close to the beach. We live in a landlocked state. So, I guess we could just technically buy sand from the Home Depot or something and just make a sandcastle. But that just seems way less fun than like going to the beach and doing it. Go ahead, ban me. You won't do it, bud. Well, you haven't done anything worthy of being banned, so I'm not gonna do it. But I could. I'm the sacrifice. I feel like you're martyring yourself for no reason. Catch that bug.
You wanna catch that bug?
Yeah.
I don't have any room in my pockets. What's up, Flick? Looking at me, won't catch this bug. I'm gonna catch this bug, and then Flick's gonna be totally surprised that I have this bug.
He's a bug. He's a tiger beetle.
Swap. Drop. This. Swap. Boop. Alright. Wait, Flick, come here. I want you to freak out over the bugs that I caught.
Luca's gonna do something that's gonna get him banned. I'm afraid of what he's gonna do. Are you gonna say penis in the chat, Luke?
Yeah.
If you say penis in the chat, then I'll ban you.
As if we haven't been saying penis during the stream the whole time.
Yeah.
Grant really likes to talk about his penis.
I do. I'd like to talk about how small and pathetic it is.
Shut up. I really hate that joke.
Why? It's funny. Anime is for sad 34-year-old men. It can be. There are a lot of fucking turbo virgins who watch anime and just obsess over it. I mean, here's the thing about these Japanese cartoons.
Yeah.
It's entertainment, and
Yeah.
so I like it, and I can get serious about it, but at the end of the day, you know, it's not. It's just a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like there are a lot of people who can get too obsessed in a fandom.
True. Yeah. Nice try, Luke. But I'll make you feel better. Anime is for sad 34-year-old men. Oh, you're making me so offended. Does that make you feel better? Yeah. He's posting a lot of emojis in our chat.
Mm.
He's making me feel uncomfortable because he can use the internet better than me. He knows how to post Twitch emotes. Some of these are kind of weird looking.
Is that the Nicolas Cage one?
Where?
I
don't think any of them were Nicolas Cage.
Never mind.
What are you doing, dog?
Molly is very upset that we're in here and she's not.
She's very sad. What is she doing?
She's like deep breathing outside, like huffing and puffing.
Zip zap kaplow. Oh my gosh. Bro, Luke just shot me. I'm fucking dead. He shot me right in the nip. Right in the damn tit. Yeah. Also, Luke, follow Aaron on Instagram or follow us on Twitter and you'll get to see pictures of Molly.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Sell whale shark for expensive meat. I wish you could.
I'm selling whale shark.
We're gonna chop him up for meat.
Yep.
They're gonna use his bones for boner pills.
Should I get this
this ping pong table?
Yeah. I wonder how much that is.
Have we ever played ping pong?
Yeah.
Are you good at ping pong?
I think.
Call the whale shark Robin? Why? Because we're robbing him of life. Didn't I beat you really bad at ping pong?
I don't remember.
I'm touching your belly button.
I remember going whitewater rafting with because it was me, you, Reed, and Nora. And there was ping pong, and I think you did beat me at ping pong, but I think your brother beat you at ping pong.
Yeah, he's really good at ping pong. I'm pretty good at ping pong. I can't remember if I won or if I might have won the ping pong tournament at school.
That's cool.
Yeah. For like our class. I don't know why. I'm really not that good at ping pong. Well, I guess I don't know. There are people who in our class who are like better at ping pong than me, but then I won just because of the fact that they couldn't deal with my ping pong style. Like, my ping pong style is really good, but if you find out how to counter it, then it's just like, yeah.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so basically, Luke, and anyone else watching right now, how I play ping pong is like, so I'm basically all defense, no offense, right? So I wait until you make a mistake.
Yeah.
So people try to hit me with like fancy serves and shit, but then they're not ready for my epic defense, and I can just hit pretty much anything back at them. But then Reed, my brother, is so good at ping pong because he knows how to do the serves that I can't like return back. He knows like what kind of serves make me uncomfortable, and then he knows he's good enough at defense to where like he can outlast me sometimes until I can make a mistake. So
the only thing I ever wanted.
And then like my friend Barney is like a tennis player, so he's like really good at ping pong, obviously. He can beat me too. And then my father, he used to be a tennis player as well, like in high school and college and stuff. So
that's cool.
He's good at the ping pongs as well.
The only thing I ever wanted in school was
it's in my DNA.
The science fair.
You won the science fair?
Yeah.
What'd you do for the science fair?
So me and Nora, I guess we won it together. We did this experiment where we made ink blots, and instead of asking, we asked.
You did the Rorschach test?
Yeah. So we were asking people what they saw, but it was completely remade ink blots that we made.
Did you put a butt?
No, we did not put a butt.
Did you put the sparkle man?
So basically, we were comparing answers between boys and girls.
The boys' answers sucked and the girls' answers were really cool, so we used the girls' answers.
Well, we were basically seeing if girls would put stereotypical feminine answers, and if guys would put stereotypically masculine answers.
And?
Well,
that fucking big ass moth, bro. So big. Did you catch all the bugs in the game?
I think I'm missing a few just because I.
What about that one? Did you miss that one?
No, that's one I already had. I can show you my Critterpedia. These are all the bugs that I have.
Bugs!
So I have a few holes here and there.
I mean... What was I saying?
I can go diving.
Oh yeah, science fair. Tell me more about the science fair.
Oh, so yeah, we did that. We did that experiment, and my dad, who is a scientist, eventually pointed out to us that our results are skewed because it was me and my sister who were deciding whether something was masculine, feminine, or neutral, but we were both girls. So my dad invited over two neighborhood boys to then decide what was masculine, feminine, and neutral. And we compared answers there and sort of like, accounted for bias. And we did see a difference in what girls and boys at that elementary school age put for their answers. And we won the science fair for that project.
It's actually a really good experiment. And I should know, being a psychology man myself.
And then, I'm gonna go diving, so I'm gonna...
You're gonna go diving?
I'm gonna go diving.
In the ocean? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go dive in the ocean
at
night.
My fucking gosh, you're diving in the ocean.
I gotta...
Are you gonna find sea monsters in the ocean? Are you gonna find me? Because I'm a little sea monster?
What are you talking
about? Am I that fish that swims up your pee hole in the Brazilian rainforest?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't know that fish?
I need to find my...
No, seriously, you don't know that fish?
I know that fish that you're talking about.
Did you used to watch Spike TV when you were a kid?
I don't think so. I did watch I watched a lot of Animal Planet.
Oh my gosh. So there's this show on Spike TV called 1,000 Ways to Die, and one of the ways that they went over is that there's this fish that swims up your pee hole, right? And so this guy was paying these other guys to like...
There it is.
To like, I don't know what he was doing. But anyways, he was paying them to do something, and he was making fun of him for not working that hard, and he went to go pee in a river, and the fish swam up his pee hole and ate the inside of his pee hole, and he died.
That sucks.
Well, It usually doesn't suck because they usually frame it as like they're the dicks in that situation, so they kind of deserved it.
Molly,
stop freaking whining. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
You want me to let her in?
It was a good place to jump.
No, don't jump! Oh my fucking god. You killed yourself! What do you want, doggy? I'm just gonna jump in the bed and freaking sniff. What? What do you want? We're busy with something. We're busy with something important. Say hi. Say hi to the doggy. Hi doggy. No. You're gross.
Molly does kind of smell right now.
She smells all the time. She's a freaking gross dog. She rolls around in her own feces. She farts and poops and pees on herself. And then she eats them and throws it back up, and then she rolls around on the throw up, and then she eats it.
Can I ask you a quick question? Like, I am still new because I've just moved in with you with dealing with Molly. But when she pees, she like walks while she pees. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I don't know why she does that.
Because she's stupid.
She like walks forward in the crouching position as she pees.
Yeah. Well, because she wants to find the exact right spot to pee, but she's too stupid to know what that is. So. Plop. Are you just gonna sit down in the little bed? Huh? You're so weird. She licks her freaking nose.
She is weird. A scallop! Uh-oh, here he comes.
Who's that? Is he an otter?
It's Pascal, the otter.
Why is his name Pascal? It's because he doesn't believe in God.
So yeah.
It's because he's a fucking mathematician.
Where did you leave me? It better not be another pearl.
You know about that joke?
What?
You know about that?
What?
About Pascal's wager?
Say, no, tell me. Oh my gosh!
Get fucked, Luke. Even the game doesn't want pineapple on pizza.
That's amazing.
No, Pascal's wager is like this thing where, I want to phrase this like exactly right. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's basically like.
What did you give me? Oh, it's another freaking pearl.
It's basically like the supposed justification for like Christianity, right? So basically, it's like, well, you should worship God because, like, even if God turns out to not be real, then it doesn't matter. But if he is real, then you get to go to heaven. And then the rebuttal to that would be, well, why don't you worship the poo-poo pee-pee gods in poo-poo pee-pee land?
Yeah.
Like, they could be the one true God, you don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who's your favorite scientist, baby? Who's your favorite scientist? Who's your favorite smart boy? Or girl? Mostly boys. Boys are smarter than girls.
I don't know.
Who you like?
I like Tesla. And I like...
Yeah.
Not the car company, the actual person.
Yeah, I figured that. Why do you like Tesla? Because he stood in...
Standed?
Right. You can clearly tell I'm done for today. Because he stood in front of his little electrical towers and he read a little newspaper.
Yeah.
He was like, okay. He's a rock star and he had sex with pigeons.
He didn't.
He did. He did though. When he wrote about wanting to have sex with those pigeons. He saw this pigeon and he's like, "Oh, that's my wife." That's like my little pigeon wife.
What's the bird version of a furry?
A bird furry. A bird. I don't know. Isn't it just a furry? Well, I guess the people who dress up as reptiles are scalies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aviaries? Aviaries? I don't know. Avian something? Listen, if you dress up as an anthropomorphic animal and have sex with other people, that's on you. But just don't tell me about it, because that's kind of weird. Just leave me out of it. Or you can leave me into it, you know what I'm saying? Why are you swimming in this ocean? It looks dank and gross and cold.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun.
Is it? You and your freaking swimming. Why do you like swimming so much?
Swimming's fun.
No. It's gross. You ever swim and you see somebody jelking?
What?
You see somebody jelking.
I'm not even gonna ask.
You don't know what jelking.
I'm not gonna ask.
Let me read you the exact definition of jelking.
Oh, is this gonna be something from Urban Dictionary?
No. Well, maybe, I don't know. Alright. Spelled it right. Okay, cool. Jelking is a penis stretching exercise. It involves massaging your penis tissue, stretching the skin into to create micro tears that look engorged when they heal. How many inches can you gain from jelking?
What the fuck?
That. After 720 hours of jelking, you gain about 1/2 of an inch.
Not worth it.
I think it's worth it. 1/2 an inch? Bro, 1/2 an inch is huge. Listen. The having a dick is a game of inches, alright? If you can gain 1/2 an inch, it's pretty big.
I'm about ready to call it.
No. What if I put a bunch of ham on my body?
Say ham?
Yeah, like the food.
I think
We're no longer discussing hot takes. We're talking about me putting ham on my body.
I think you're getting like sleepy loopy.
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly lucid. What if I put ham on my body? What would you do? What if I used up all the ham in the refrigerator and I put it on my body? and I came up to you. And I was like, hey, look, I'm the Hamburglar.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
And then you would say that, and I'd be like, well, you're the one who entered in a platonic relationship with me.
Platonic?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what this is?
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to see.
Well, we sleep in separate beds.
We don't.
We do. She's always constantly mad at me for wasting all the ham in the house.
I bought extra ham at the grocery store, and you make it last the week this time.
No, I'm trying to improve my Hamburglar cosplay.
Pineapple shorts.
Just don't put it on pizza. Just don't put it on pizza socks or pizza shirt. Why do you have a fucking Hillary Clinton pantsuit on?
I was gonna say I look like a
failed politician.
Yeah.
Why don't you start joking?
Because I don't have a penis.
This is you. Not with that attitude. Well, I was talking to my coworker today about Naruto.
Cool.
He said that his favorite character was Sasori.
I mean, it's a high tier choice, I think.
Sasori kind of underrated.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, they fucking did him dirty. I can't believe they made Sakura beat him. It's kind of dumb. Let me just say that Sakura sucks really bad. And that's all I have to say about that. I don't think I need to justify that opinion. I think that's just true. What do you have to say on the matter? Dog? She's just looking at me. The fucking uggo she is.
She's not an uggo.
You're an uggo.
She's cute. She just smells.
Well, half of how you look is how you smell, so... And Ben Franklin said that, so you can't argue with him.
Deidre, why are you sitting in my way? Oh, you really just gonna sit down to the path to my house?
Yeah, kick her in the fucking
Wearing
pond.
a shirt that I designed?
Kick her in the fucking pond. Kick her in the cooter. Kick her in the cooter, Aaron. Wonder if you can, like, smell her little deer pussy.
I am done with you today. I'm done. I've hit my limit.
Yeah, you're done as soon as you woke up and you looked at me and you're like, oh. I have to wake up next to this fucking jackass.
No, I woke up today.
You woke up today and you saw me joking.
I'm ready to call the stream.
Are you?
Yes. I think Luke has left us.
Has he left the building? What you looking? Cooking.
Actually, he might still be here.
How many people are watching? How many people are watching our stream?
I don't know.
Venus?
Oh, okay, now it's just us.
Yeah, it's just us.
Yep.
Yeah, we can stop for tonight.
Okay.
My brain is membrane.
Membrane.
It's insane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, I'm tired. I started my new job today. Well, not really a new job. It's a promotion from my other job because I'm such a good boy and I know how to
not be lazy.
Yeah. I know how to just like do my job. Anyways.
Anywho's.
Yeah, that's basically it. I started the job. I'm tired, so. You want to go buy those cookies from the store? Or?
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go do that by yourself while I stay here and
Gelk.
It's not gelk. It's jelk.
Jelk. Excuse me.
You want me to start jelking? Apparently it's bad for you.
No.
It lessens your sensitivity. Maybe I should do it. So I won't coom as fast.
You're fine.
Yeah, I won't be such a coomer.
Oh gosh. I'm tired.
Wait, we have to tell the viewers what we're gonna do. Are we gonna buy those cookies?
I mean, I don't want to go by myself. It's late.
My brain hurts.
My brain hurts.
Just take Molly with you. That'll be good.
Am I allowed to take Molly into a grocery store?
No. You could leave her outside. She'll wait for you.
Nah.
It's pizza time, baby.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Alright, you want to end it, baby?
Yep.
Baby, honey, sweetie, cutie.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, everyone who is watching right now, if you have stayed thus far, or if you're watching later and you fast forwarded through the video to the end, I just want to say that each and every one of you is lovely in your own special way, and you all deserve to be happy. So go out and seize that happiness. Okay, bye.
Stop.
You just stopped me from getting canceled.
Alright, good night, everyone.
Alright, put your tits on the glass, babe. Alright, bye.
See ya.